Actually, you know what? No, we're going to see what happens. This isn't necessarily a smart idea to declare war on this guy here. But since we have the claim on it, and we have an army, so we're going to raise all of our levies. On the 21st of June. 7th of June. We may lose this war. I'm a master of strategy. I forgot to set my generals up. Yep, we're losing this fight. So this is our morale on the right and their morale on the left. And once your morale is out, your men will remove themselves from combat. So they're now going to run. What I'm going to do when I get back is reorganize my army. We've been attacked. Vassal levies. The vassals won't like it when we have raised our levies. We have a court chaplain position open. Interesting. Research cultural tech, please. We've been attacked. Going to auto balance and find my best commanders. There we go. So 11, 12, and 12. And we'll come through here and we'll start to siege them down. And our hope is that I need a court position. You. My hope is that we will be able to siege them down faster than they can siege us down. Although we've lost a lot of war score for attacking when we weren't ready. And we are losing money. We could call all of our allies to war. I don't think we have allies. Nope. We do have a good chunk of troops, but fewer than them. Alright. So our plan is to siege down and then hopefully attack them if their numbers go lower than ours. This was, as I said, a terrible idea to fight this war, but losing this war shouldn't cost us much except prestige and cash. And we can always make that back. I know we're trying to gain prestige currently, become exalted among men who have 1,000 prestige. So it's counter to our goals, but such is life. They've sieged down that and they're coming to attack us. My hope is that we can defend. Our men can defend better, but they're definitely better than we are. And their commanders are better and they have more stronger troops. Oh, we were wounded in battle. Yeah, this is a losing war. So we can either give up or hope that someone else attacks them. We're running far away. So if we wanted to give up, since our war score is already minus 60, although they don't seem to be wanting to siege anyone down again. So we'll return and try and take our land back. Extend this war as much as possible. It's a Norwegian fleet. So, since they don't control their land, since they control their land, they'll get what's called a ticking war score, meaning they'll continue to increase the war score over time. Yeah, I'm not worth losing. So I'm going to offer peace. I'm going to surrender to them. And all we do is pay 32 gold and we lose 200 prestige. And he should accept the surrender, hopefully, before... And now I will disband my army. Started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers that evolved into awkwardness and strong feelings of discomfort. So I can become shy, or I just have to try and be more gregarious. And I did not, 20% did not become gregarious. We're wounded, which decreases our martial. So now we're broke. So since we're broke, the morale of the armies will suffer and corruption and criminals start to plague our counties, which will, again, lower our income. So it basically just lack of money begets less money. So you sort of lose money as you lose money. Oh, And he died in our dungeons. And now, his son... We are now the heir to this land. So plotting to kill him is good. We need... If we could get his spy master in on it, that would help us a lot. Oh, he doesn't want to come to our court. Getting the spy master of this territory to help kill the guy will mean he's basically guaranteed death. Keen piety. Monks from the nearby monastery have been stopping by to trade for supplies quite often lately. They usually linger to talk and exchange knowledge. How tedious these men of God. We're going to become cynical. People are conspiring to kill me. We could go into hiding. Going into hiding makes it difficult for you to rule, but is also hilarious. Boop. We have a regent, so we can't declare war. Our nephew is now ruling in our stead. And I think I might want to bring... Where's the position? I want my spy master to come scheme and uncover plots for me. Hopefully he's not the one trying to kill me, man. That would really suck. But yeah, so this is a really poor start. This is not how you should start. You shouldn't attack an enemy who you know can beat you and for sure will beat you, which is what we did, but it's an important lesson to learn. While this is happening, we can see what's going on in the world. Lombardy has become independent of the Holy Roman Empire, which is that they won a war, Holy Roman French de jure war over Zealand, won by the Holy Roman Empire. That's cool. And Holy Roman Revolt League Independence War by Tuscany was won by the Duchess of Tuscany. So Tuscany has now become independent, as is Lombardy. And the Pope has died, succeeded by a new Pope. There's always a Pope. So this is the Holy Roman Empire starting to fall apart in Italy. There's Apulia, Tuscany, Ancona is independent. Genoa is independent, has been. Provence is independent, and defending against the Hooded Emirate in a holy war for Barcelona. And this shows the attackers and the defenders. So Navarra, Provence, and Barcelona are fighting the Hooded Emirate. Ooh. So we're no longer wounded, but we're now scarred. Which is cool. This guy has 1,000 troops, and we have 400. I want to take this land. Oh, my brother died of cancer. That's real sad. Is the spy master called a coon, or is his name an anagram of a coon, or does he have a sign saying, I am not a coon? That's good to know. This guy's spy master is, let's actually go back to the intrigue screen, is Rolf. I mean, you know, short like a coon. He's ambitious, but he's just, which would make him less likely to join the plot. He has moral qualms with killing his own leader. Cool. That's fine. I'm going to stay in hiding for a bit till I know that there's no plot to kill me. Hey, we have positive money back. That's good. We're going to see what kind of stuff we have. Level 2 barracks would be nice. These guys look like they have one. Ooh, there is an epidemic. There's a slow fever. So if we go to the epidemics tab, you can see where slow fever is over here, and then you can see all the other epidemics in the world, which there seem to be known others. Oh, there's a slow fever down there, and consumption somewhere. Consumption in Laxmanavati. There it is. Out here. I tend to play on the realm screen just because it gives the best overview of the world currently. There's Croatia. And the Byzantine Empire still lives, even though the Turks are coming in to wreck them. I can imprison my half-brother. Needs to be approved by my council. That's no good. Alright, I'm now a skilled tactician. Known plot. Oh, he wishes to kill... Dude, don't kill my son. He wishes to kill my only heir. Then it isn't. Right, Akun isn't involved in this yet. Which is terrifying. He doesn't seek to kill him. So you can have people end plots. You can say, hey, by the way, don't plot to kill my people. You can arrange a marriage for my half-brother. He's probably a pretender. Yeah, he's a strong claim on our petty kingdom of Mumu. 707 troops to this guy's 1,007. 70. Most raged troops are attacking, defending against King William the Conqueror in the English-Scottish de jure war over Cumberland. So the English are trying to take Cumberland. That seems correct. The English are now led by William the Conqueror, who's attacking Scotland. And it looks like a lot of, if you look at the defenders list, you'll see there's a lot of non-Scottish people involved. That's not what I wanted. Anyway, that's the Kingdom of Scotland as it stands. The Scottish have taken Northumbria, and Duke Morcar of Warwick has taken Cumberland. I'm going to come out of hiding. I want to kill Earl Olav because... Oh, he's in seclusion. His heir is me. So if I kill him, then I get it. I get their... Oh, nice. That's a recruitment drive. Then I get his territory, and I can use all 345 of these troops. And then I can take this guy out. Which will be excellent. My Chancellor has base reluctance, but he's amoral. And he has a good opinion of me and a poor opinion of Olav. If I get my Chancellor and this 20% plot power puts us up at 78, means a better chance of us succeeding. I just really want people to like me. Let's look at the intrigue page. So here's some things you can do. I could shut the gates since there's a plague coming in, but it's not currently in our county, so I don't want to worry about that. I could promote a commander, which would get me a better soldier. Invite a holy man, so I get someone to be... Like if I don't have, for example, a good marshal or a good chaplain, invite a noble or a debutante. So these are people who would help out a lot. Hold a feast or a summer fair, but it depends on the time of year. Like that's to be greater or equal to November. And then between May and August. I'm going an inspiring leader. That's what I want. I hold a summer fair. I hold a feast. I can buy indulgence, which the Pope will like us, or expel the jury, which I'm not going to do. I don't want to go into hiding. I think I'm pretty happy with... I don't think I'm going to get killed anyway. And if I do, I have an heir who's still alive. All of this guy's troops are out, so this would be a perfect time to attack him if I could get that claim fabricated in time. So maybe I'll save money, so if I do, I can take that territory and start to expand my Irish kingdom. Or I can build a barracks once I have a lot of money. So right now it's a lot of sitting in the early game, not a lot of exciting stuff happening right now, but I don't want to be craven. Decreases my personal combat and my combat modifier. Does my heir have a child? No. I need him to have children. My daughter-in-law's grandfather was the king of Poland, and then her father was the king of Hungary, whose brother was king of Hungary, whose son is currently king of Hungary. Hey, it's Kaiser Otto IV of the Holy Roman Empire. And there's Heinrich, the prince and heir to the Holy Roman Empire. That's cool. Attacking Venice. God, I cannot speak today. Croatia and Hungary are attacking Venice, and Venice seems to be kicking some ass. It's a force you don't want to fight with. But I think the Croatians are going to win. Sorry, Venice, you're going to be destroyed. Alright, how's our military looking? My brother died a natural death at 45. So we need a new commander. Alright, commanders are the people who lead your armies. You just want to look for really high martial and good personal combat skills. Tough soldier, martial 9. Yeah, my heir. I shouldn't make my heir a commander, because if he dies, then I'm out of heirs, and then I lose the game. I mean, I don't lose the game at that point, but I could lose the game there. Oh yeah, I want to be able to revoke titles, but everyone's an opponent. It seems like people don't like me. Was that because I tried to kill a lot of people? I could centralize. Increase my vassal limit, which is currently 19. My domain size to 6. No, that's not it. Yeah, +2. Oh, Pope Heinrich is now an anti-pope. Pope Benedictus X. Von Trent. He's the Pope in Trent. Let's see, where is Trento? We can find it. So, currently under siege, but this is where the anti-pope now lives. Who's in charge of Clydesdale? The Coons tried to kill a lot of people and I like him. Who is in charge of Clydesdale? Where is Clydesdale? Oh, found it. Currently Countess Alfrika. She's Scottish. She's in the long line of Clydesdalians. Man, a spear throwing competition. Yes. I'm gonna have a spear throwing competition in my lands. Malachi, my nephew, was the winner. Congrats. I lost 5 prestige, but that's okay. I gain prestige every month. 0.8 per month. And there's an extra 100 for being able to brawl well. Yeah, if you're curious about the world or have any questions, please ask them. People are conspiring to kill my son Brian. Why are they trying to kill me and my son? I have plenty of family, so if I go to inheritance law, if I die and my son dies, then that means Murchad is next in line, and then Malachi. So I have plenty of kinsmen who I can continue the legacy with. I want people to support revocation of titles. I should have passed this first before centralization. But my council, I don't think likes me much. Oh, they do like me. They just don't want to pass laws. He owes a favor. If I could appoint loyalists. Alright, hold up. I could appoint this guy as a loyalist chancellor. Yeah, perfect. He's significantly better as chancellor anyway. During my wife's recent visit to Lombardy, we had a great time discussing the similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact. Yes. A non-aggression pact with Lombardy would be a great idea. There we go, so they won't declare war on us. Even though they're attacking... Oh god. Oh, that's who's attacking Trent. The Lombards want to take the anti-pope. A famous writer, yes please. compose our family chronicles. I'll give him patronage for sure. Excellent. All right. Don't really want to join a secret society. Here are the popes. You can set up a couple of anti-popes. No factions. 64 plot power is increasing. Oh, these guys are getting close to wanting to join. He likes me. Oh, this guy's now no longer in. Base reluctance. Man, just come join the plot. A republic. Another massive recruitment drive. So this guy has 1,170 troops. I got a sweet scar. 1,150. This guy's got 965. Well, my loyalist chancellor just died, which is the saddest thing I've ever heard. I don't have another loyalist. I'll pick this guy. So much worse at fabricating claims. But I'll still do it. Keep trying to fabricate claims on that territory so I can take it. Alright, no factions. Military. Laws. Only one supporter still. We could actually... we need one more to pass centralization. I guess I would have the deciding tie vote. Or does it have to pass by majority? Let's see. 2 supporters. I'll wait till I have at least 3 supporters before I try and pass a law. These are all the marriage ties we have. My siblings-in-law. My lover is my wife. That's really sweet. Do you have a child yet? She's not even pregnant. Why don't you have a child yet? I need you to have children. Alright, let's speed up time. Is everyone still enjoying this? Tolokram, do you have any questions? Do you feel like you could start and maybe play a game now? The first thing you should learn, the most important lesson you should have learned today is not to do what I did when attacking this guy. I want my plot to kill this guy to be better. He's 9. He have time till he has a kid. I could imprison him. I get to just brute force my way through cruelty. I'm arbitrary. It would work with the roleplay. Everyone lies and the courtiers are no exception. One of them dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical and not everyone lies. Then I knew they all lied. After he told me everyone lies, I almost started laughing. I told him that if he could prove that, I would start believing in mankind again. It could happen, right? There's a chance that I lose cynical, even though my nephew hates cynical. According to the Chancellor, the peasants of Tudohumhain have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriages. By promoting this tradition, Tadg believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. Increased prestige and increased tax modifier, and it gets prosperity for only 2.5 gold. Yeah, peculiar tradition. I shall support this. So far, so good. Usually many babies, yeah. Hey, speaking of many babies, she's pregnant. I'm glad you guys are learning something. This is fairly like simple and open and easy. Playing as this tiny count or duke at the edge of the world. My wife's pregnant, but is your wife pregnant? No. Maybe my second son will be better. Our court chaplain is gone. People are supporting. I need a new court chaplain. I don't want a malcontent. You're going to research cultural tech. Spy master needs to scheme. I don't have a valid candidate for court physician, so we will find one. We'll recruit a court physician. Plot power is 60. No one wants to join. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They've never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She's willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and offers to become your physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. She's disfigured. She's a mystic. I've changed my mind. I do not require... I don't want a witch's services. Oh. I'm losing my mind and have become infirm, which is a terrible trait. Look at this guy. Why is his wife not pregnant still? He's 28. How old is my wife? She's 33 and pregnant. That's good. More recruitment drive. They're supporting them in their plot. A son was born of King Murchad and Princess Sigrid, named Kongal. So here's a fun thing in this game. If you want to customize it, you can name people. So Tolakram, just because you're learning a lot, we can give you a name, and then that becomes a family name. Forever. I want this plot to become stronger. I just hope I don't die. The Canaries. So Connacht being invaded by the Canaries who are on a raiding party. Who are the Canaries run by? Oh, they're Berber pirates. My beloved wife is constantly bored, keeps talking about the new fashion she has heard about. Now she wants me to introduce it at court. Vanity is a sin. Let's go to the church instead. So I've become zealous and lost prestige. Hey, our capital prospers, which gives it increased... I forgot what prosper does. There we go. Decreases revolt risk, increases tax modifier, decreases disease resistance, but increases levy reinforcement rate. Hey, my son had a daughter. Finguala. Fantastic. I don't have every DLC. I don't have the newest Jade Empire one. Jade whatever it was. Not Empire. But I don't have the Far East expansion. And I have Legacy of Rome, which is a really good one. I recommend Legacy of Rome, Way of Life, Sword of Islam, and the Old Gods. Because the Old Gods and Sword of Islam give you access to controlling these areas and controlling the pagans, which is a lot of fun. It's fantastic. I don't care about them. People are conspiring to kill my son. This is worrisome. As seeing is growing older, I can see that Ferdonach, my courtier, can use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of his education. What can I offer? Have to toughen him up so he'll gain wrath and I'll become cruel. Or show bravery to inspire others. Often toughen him up, which makes me cruel, which is fine. I want to invite more people to my plot. Join my plot. Why do you not want to? Do you have to like me enough and not like the other guy enough to join my plot? All right. He's supporting aid. He's accepted to support. So they're giving favors. Oh no, I'm now vomiting. Illnesses work in a weird way in this game. Oh look, I'm no longer vomiting. Illnesses can lead to something terrible. You read a nice article about DLC's got all the good ones. Excellent. Yeah, lulls will happen. Diseases are a lot of fun. The DLC that adds diseases is really good. Need a new commander. Conchabar. Yeah, you need to be commander. How's that? My council doesn't Really, and they all owe a favor to my steward, which means if they're all owing a favor to my steward and he's a loyalist, anything I vote for, they will support immediately. This is wonderful. Boom. So they all return their favor to vote for title revocation. So now I could revoke this title. Oh, people will hate me. And he will say no, they'll have to go to war with him. There we go. He's good at learning. At least you don't have diarrhea, obviously poisoned. Actually, it probably was that I got poisoned, but then have a high enough health that it didn't kill me. Alright, while passing judgment on the criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. Nope, to dungeons with him. I'm gonna roleplay this cruelty and arbitrariness as much as possible.